Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, have you done something?
I just try to learn few things.
Okay. Okay, let's start something new in grammar. It may be means known by you, but still I want to just review it for you.
Yes, sir.
As you know, tense. I am just giving you a brief idea.
Okay.
So you know very well there are three tense: present, past, future. You know very well, and most of the time in speaking, we try to speak present indefinite tense. So in present, there are four parts: indefinite tense, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Should I write or you know it?
Yes, it's okay.
So we are just, and similarly we have four parts in past and future also: past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous, and similarly we have in future. So here, as it is very important tense, present indefinite, let's talk about it. You know, when we make any sentence in English or in Hindi or in any language, we need subject, we need verb, and we need object. Without it, you cannot complete your sentence. So in English, actually, this is the general formula for making any sentence. Subject you should have, and if you have verb, and if you have an object, then you can make sentence successfully. So present indefinite, but what we do in present, first of all, you must know the subject. Subjects means a person who does something, like I, we, you, they. These are called plural subject. These are plural subjects. I, we, you, they. I is a singular, but it is always considered as a plural in present, because I means मैं. It is singular, means I am talking about myself and I am singular, but still it is considered plural in present indefinite. You may be plural, you may be singular. You means you are singular, but there are many persons, I still call them or address them as you, right? It means you is, or you may be singular or you may be plural, but it is always considered as plural everywhere in any tense. But I is considered plural in present indefinite, because I is singular in past continuous, that we'll learn later. And singular, and if we are talking to persons and their name is suppose Ram and Shyam, and Ram and Shyam, they are plural now, so we'll take them as a plural subject. Ram and Shyam, maybe many, okay, but singular subject, you know, he, she, it, or any name like Your name is Owen. These are singular subjects. These are singular subjects. So actually, we make sentences in present indefinite, but we have different formulas for singular subjects and for plural subjects. I just give you, actually we never use any helping verb in it. So this is subject, and we always use if subject is singular. If you don't follow anything, you may ask me, no problem. And we use, the forms of verb.
Yes.
Like first form, second form,
Second form, third form, and ing.
ing form, and then sometimes we have to use s, es, and ies with the verb in present indefinite only. Here we use es, s, ies. Plus object. So this is the formula for present indefinite for singular subjects. Suppose I say he. Can you make a sentence using he in present indefinite? And recognition, actually this is the truth. Like I go for a walk every day. It may not be truth. Like I don't go for a walk. I said I don't go for a walk, but maybe false. But this is a very natural sentence, you can say. Like I take bath, you go there, she cooks food for me, like that. So suppose I say he goes to his office every day. Do you know the difference between every day and daily?
Every day, I think when time is fixed.
Like, can you give me any example?
Because every day, like I'm going to office every at 9 a.m.
Okay, I tell you. Every day means you do it every day means means you have been doing it for a long time and you will do it for a long time. But daily means you do it for fixed period of time. Like I give you an example here, so it would be very clear to you. Like I take bath every day means I take bath every day, तो नहाते ही हम. But if I tell you, or suppose a doctor suggests you, or you suppose I say I drink water every day. This is a sentence. Because we हमेशा पीते हैं, पीते रहेंगे every day. But if I ask you, if you have some problem and doctor suggests you like please take See this. I think you might have understood. Because daily for 3 days, डेली लेना है आपको 3 दिन के लिए, for 3 days. But if I say I take lukewarm water every day, it means मैं तो हमेशा ही पीता हूँ गुनगुना पानी, lukewarm water. It is good for health. Okay, so this is the difference between everyday and daily. Sometimes the students are confused. That's why I told you. Okay, so he goes to his office every day. Even if suppose a subject is there like river, I say river flows, means नदी बहती है, because nadi is singular. If I say the sun shines, he plays, but with for plural subject we always use subject and V1 and plus object. We never use es, is or s with the verb. Is it clear? Like you say you learn English on weekends. You learn English on weekends. But when we make them negative, we use doesn't with singular and don't with plural. Like she cooks food, she cooks food for me. But if you say, if you want to make that sentence into negative, what would you say?
He did not.
She
He did not.
no.
She did.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
हाँ, वो खाना बनाती है, ये हो गया. Like you can say my mother cooks food for my family. My mother cooks food for my family. अभी आपको बोलना है मेरी माँ संडे को खाना नहीं बनाती, तो आपने कहना है she doesn't cook. अब ये cooks नहीं रहेगा. We have to remove s, es or is from the verb when we use does. She does cook food. She doesn't cook food on Sundays. मतलब रविवार जो भी होते हैं संडे, उसको खाना नहीं बनाती है. Okay. With singular we always use doesn't in present indefinite. Like he helps me in my study. वो मेरी पढ़ाई में मदद करता है. But he doesn't help me sometimes, पर कभी कभी वो नहीं करता है, but he doesn't help me sometimes if he is busy. Simple, understand? But when we make negative of present indefinite in plural subject, I don't hurt anybody, मैं किसी को hurt नहीं करता, right? But if it is in imperative sentences, we always say don't hurt others' feelings. Don't hurt others' feelings. दूसरों की भावनाओं को चोट नहीं पहुंचाओ. Right? So this is present indefinite tense with singular subject and with plural subject. But if you have to make a sentence, means you have to make a question, what would you say? Like I say, we always take do does, or we start our sentence with do does. Like I ask you, do you go for a walk? And question mark we have to use. Do you go for a walk? Answer should be no, I don't. Answer should be no, I don't. That's all. You don't have to say no, I don't go for a walk. No, there is no need to say like this. Do you go for a walk? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do क्यों बोलते हैं? Can you tell me? Some grammar is hidden there. I tell you, it's very interesting to know. Before that, I want to tell you an interrogative sentence. Does he play football?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Do you go to your office every day? Yes, I do. No, I don't go on weekends. Do you go to your office on weekends? No, I don't. But why we speak like that? Yes, I do. I tell you. This is a verb. Go. Take. Eat. Okay. But if we say do eat. Sorry, do eat, not eat.
करो खाना खाओ.
करो खाना खाओ. क्या मतलब हुआ इसका? And I expect you to do something. I am telling you here grammar, okay? But you have to note it down in your notebook. So even after your course or whenever you want to review, you can review it from your notebook. because I am telling you here, but after that class all will disappear from your brain until or unless you review it 2-3 times. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So it is always better to note them down. So it would be a very good, you will have notes with you, right?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise क्या है, वो सब निकल जाएगा आपके ब्रेन से after that class. Okay, so please do eat. Please do note down everything I am telling you. Please do note down everything I am telling you here. What does it mean? Okay, I tell you. Whenever we use do before any verb, it means we emphasize on that verb. उसका मतलब हो जाता है जरूर खाओ, do eat, जरूर खाओ, do eat fruits every day, फल जरूर खाओ, खाइए, अवश्य खाइए, अवश्य, जरूर, means we emphasize that verb. It means we are going to emphasize. Similarly, when I ask you, do you go for a walk? You say, yes, I do. Yes, I do go, but go is hidden. It means, हाँ जाता तो हूँ. Do you go for a walk? Yes, I do. जाता तो हूँ. हाँ जरूर जाता हूँ. जरूर, अवश्य, तो ये इस फॉर्म में आ जाता है डू लगाने से. तो जैसे जाता तो हूँ, हाँ मैं तो रोज जाता हूँ. Yes, I do go every day. Do you learn English? Yes, I do. The meaning is that. Okay? But what does it mean? He does. तो सिंगुलर है इसलिए सब्जेक्ट इसलिए डज लगाया. Otherwise, most of the time we have to use do before verb. But as subject is there, he. That's why I am using does here with verb. Like he does go to his school every day. वो जरूर जाता है अपने स्कूल. Clear? वो अपने स्कूल जरूर ही जाता है रोज. Can you make any sentence like this using do?
I do my work on time.
This is simple. I do my work. But if you say I do, it may be little confusing. If I do कहें तो क्या हो जाएगा?
Correct.
Yes, It's absolutely correct.
means it is
अभी हम करेंगे ऐसी चीजें, आगे भी यूज करेंगे. हैड 2 बार करेंगे, हैव हैड भी करेंगे यूज. आई डू, हाँ, लेकिन जरूरी नहीं है आप यूज करें, बिकॉज पीपल मे बी कंफ्यूज. आई डू माई वर्क, ये कह सकते हो आप. आई डू माई वर्क. अब वर्क इज अ नाउन हियर, नॉट वर्ब. डू वर्ब बना दिया आपने. आई डू माई वर्क. इफ आई से आई वर्क, तो ये वर्ब हो गया. मैं काम करता हूं. क्लियर? जस्ट वेट फॉर अ मोमेंट. So it's like that, okay? So this is, but then you make a question, interrogative question, interrogative negative question, like you might have seen such kind of sentences like, do you not go for a walk? Like, it's a sentence, interrogative negative. Do you not go for a walk? But we never speak like that. We speak, don't you go for a walk. We speak like that. We never say, it's not wrong actually, do you not go for a walk, but it's very uncommon. This is common, don't you go for a walk? Can't you help me? We'll study models, तब बताऊंगा मैं ये can, could, shall, should. But here we are studying present indefinite tense. Don't you go for a walk? No, I don't. I don't like. I don't like to go for a walk. अभी देखिए, I don't like to go for a walk. अभी आप देखिए, just please pay attention to it. I don't like to go. Two of the verbs are there, like and go. Like means पसंद करना.
सर एक मिनट होल्ड करेंगे, मेरा कॉल आ रहा है.
ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. Okay, no problem.
ऑफिस से कॉल आ गया.
हाँ, okay, no problem. I don't like to go for a walk. You see, like and go. These are the verbs. If you use verbs more than one, we always connect them with two. Like I don't like to go for a walk. And you can use as many verbs as you want to use in any sentence, but you have to connect them with two. Like I tell you, I teach English. I teach to earn, to support, to Now you see I have used so many verbs here in a sentence, but I have connected them with that preposition to. I teach to earn, to support, to fulfill the requirements of my family.
So for any tense, so we need to add.
Yes.
Okay.
But remember one thing. You may use it in any tense, no problem. But first form we always change the form of first verb only, and all the verbs are remain same in first form only after to. Getting my point? I wanted to, जैसे मुझे कहना मैं वहां जाना चाहता था, तो आई वॉन्टेड टू क्या करेंगे अभी? वर्ब तो आएगा जाना, लेकिन किस फॉर्म में आएगा? बिकॉज दिस इज पास्ट टेंस. आई वॉन्टेड टू, wanted to go कहेंगे या went कहेंगे? This is past tense. I wanted to मैं जाना चाहता था. This is correct. That I wanted to tell you. To is always followed by first form of verb in any tense. कोई भी टेंस होगा टू के बाद V1E आएगा. पहले वाला the first verb before to may be in any tense or may be in any form, but after to verb is always in first form. This is the rule. वो चेंज नहीं होगा. Okay, it's like that. Okay, so this is present indefinite, but you have to use interrogative words. Sometimes we have to use interrogative words with a question. Do you know interrogative words?
Yes.
Like
do you like coffee?
No, interrogative words. Like why, like where, like when, how, how much, how many, whom, who. These are interrogative words. Like मैंने कहा क्यों, क्यों जाते हो सुबह वॉक पे? तो आपको कुछ नहीं करना, एक सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला आपको ध्यान में रखना है. When you have to use interrogative words, then first is interrogative word. Interrogative words is followed by helping verb, and then subject, and then verb. ये जैसे हमने कहा where do you go for a walk in morning? Where do you go for a walk in morning? आप कहाँ पर जाते हो वॉक के लिए? Right? So it is very simple for most of the interrogative words, but which is little different. Which means हम कहते हैं कौन सा, कौन सी, किस. Which we always use which with some noun. नाउन के साथ होता है. जैसे हमने सपोज आई से आप कौन सी मूवी देखना चाहते हो, तो कौन सी मूवी ये वहीं पे होता है. विच मूवी इसमें ऐसे ही करेंगे. अभी तो वेयर में तो सीधा आपने हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज किया. यू हैव यूज्ड हेल्पिंग वर्ब आफ्टर इंटेरोगेटिव वर्ड, लाइक वेयर डू यू गो फॉर ए वॉक. But which book or which movie do you want to see? अब देखिए दो बार फिर टू आ गया. Want to see this weekend. Which movie do you want to see this weekend? आप कौन सी मूवी देखना चाहते हो? You simply say I have no choice. Which movie do you want to see this weekend? I have no choice. You decide it yourself. You decide it yourself. I am with you. I want to go with you. I need your company. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. Right? This is the difference. इसी तरह हम whose के साथ भी ये यूज करते हैं. whose. Whose means कौन सा. Sorry. Whose means किसका. किसका, किसकी. Like if I say whose house do you live in? अभी मैंने live in क्यों कहा? क्योंकि मैं आएगा ना किसके मकान में. तो इनको आप पहले भी लगा सकते हो, बाद में भी लगा सकते हो। इन whose house do you live, or whose house do you live in? Like, whom does she cook food for? Whom does she cook food for? वो किसके लिए खाना पकाती है? You have to use for. Like, which class does he study in? Which class does he study in? वो कौन सी क्लास में रहता है? ओ सॉरी, पढ़ता है, राइट? Clear? Are you getting it or not?
Yes, sir. I'm able to understand.
Is it interesting or boring?
No, it's interesting.
Really? Because
For me,
huh? Yes.
because it's for me. If I'm learning, then it is always interesting for me.
But actually, you know, it's okay. It's good actually if you are taking interest in it. But it has been my experience. The students actually, if they are taught grammar, they get bored. They don't want to learn grammar. But I tell you one thing which is really very important to understand. You know, a car driver can drive a car. A car driver can drive a car, and mechanic of the car can drive a car too. Both can drive, a mechanic or a driver. But a driver is a person who can speak English. But mechanic is a person who can speak English and knows grammar. How to repair it in case of the car breaks down.
So actually, my motive is before trying means before improving my speaking skills. I want to improve my writing skill first. And
I know you have already told me that you write your blogs and you want to write content for your website and all.
basically, sir, what I realized in my career, when you're talking to some in your calls, okay, means in your experience or in your, like in your company. So maybe sometimes grammar is not means someone not notice so much. Sometimes like, but when I have to written mails, that will impact.
Right,
I have
not
to write.
written.
I have to write mails or I have to send some documents. Maybe any grammatical mistake will easily point out it. And the second motive is for me means it's not for me to just I spend 1 month and I can improve my English. I want to start from basics. Maybe it will take more time for me. Maybe I know. Means I'm not making any boundary like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. I want to learn from A to Z. Or I have different plans for for this learning, and this time I'm taking very seriously.
That's good actually, you know. If you have good command over that language, it actually on the basis of your good English, of course, you cannot be very successful, but it helps you a lot. You may be in any field, but if you have good command over that language, it helps you to be successful, means within no time, because this is the language actually to communicate with the people. And I am one of the examples before you. Means I have made it my career to teach. Means sorry, I learned, I started teaching, and now I am not teaching in my city. I am not teaching in my country only. I am teaching all over the world. Means I have made my field. This whole world is my field. I can have students from any part of this world. Means my field is very vast. And even so, what I mean to say that because of that language only, I have made it my profession, and I have been teaching. So definitely,
So,
if
sir,
you have, actually, it helps you a lot. That
I know, sir,
I know
because
that I have experienced that with my students also. The students who really improve a lot. Actually, suppose I just give you a very common, simple example. You are working somewhere in a company, definitely you are working. And you are working just to settle down your life, or just to have all kind of luxury in your life, or whatever your aim is. I am not concerned with that. But if you are working somewhere, it means you want to do something in your life. Otherwise, you would have been sitting in your home idly, or you might be running a shop, grocery shop at your home. It's very easy for those who either didn't have opportunities to go, or they had no actually characteristics or qualities to go out of the home, or whatever the reason may be. But if you are here, you want to do something in your life, and if suppose you are promoted in your company itself, or if you switch over and you go to another company, then of course your experience helps you. Your knowledge, your experience, they help you to be promoted. But if you have that skill to communicate with the people, that actually pushes you up quickly. You have got all the qualities, suppose, or experience, knowledge, everything to be a CEO of a company, suppose. But if you don't have command over that communication skill, okay. But on the other hand, there is a person who is not as much knowledgeable as you are. If you have got, suppose, 100% of the knowledge, he has got 80% of the knowledge and experience. He is not that much experienced as you are. But if his communication skill is far better than you, company will choose him. Am I right or wrong?
सर मैं इसकी आपको एक छोटी सी
No, do you agree with me or not?
हाँ, मैं उसी से आपको एक इंस्टेंस सुनाना चाह रहा था कि when I'm in India, one of my friend we are hired same date on Fujitsu. Means salary wise, my earning is more than my friend, in India. My role always be like technical manager, solution architecture, where the client interaction is only related to technical terms.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my project I work as a project manager also, project lead also. So one of my director means one of my delivery manager means suggest me कि because means most of senior means which who are senior to me always suggest me कि they don't know about कि my communication is skill weak. They are thinking like I'm shy. So they always say you in the 7 year of experience, the people management you have with you, can your team you handle 2 projects? No one resigned from last 2 years, and no one complaining about. But due to my communication skill, means that I never moved from technical manager to this side. My even my sales skills also good. Means when I'm initially 4 year means in 2012, I'm trying to start my company. That time means I'm able to create some, but that's it. It's one of the part. So that's why I mean I want to means this time I want to take it seriously because I think last from 5 days. So initially मतलब मेरा प्लान ये था जब मैं यहाँ आया था तो मैंने यही सोचा था मैं अपने टेक्निकल स्किल्स बढ़ाऊंगा ये सब कुछ करूंगा बट अब मैंने डिसाइड किया कि जो भी मेरा टेक्निकल स्किल है मैं उसको भी उतना ही रखूंगा एंड माय प्राइमरी फोकस ऑन दिस कम्युनिकेशन पार्ट. सो मैं ग्रामर भी इसलिए नहीं मेरा एक मोटिव और है कि मैं फ्यूचर में तब मैं इतनी जल्दी में नहीं हूँ मैं 1-2 साल मेरे को एमबीए भी करना है बट दिस इज मेजर हर्डल फॉर मी एंड मेरे को बहुत सारे लोग बोल चुके हैं जो मेरे से बहुत क्लोज हैं कि यू हैव गुड पीपल मैनेजमेंट बट प्रॉब्लम ये कि तू शायद या कईयों को पता भी है कि मेरे कम्युनिकेशन वीक है थोड़े से तो दे ऑलवेज सजेस्ट मी कि ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव बट मेरा ये कि मैं टेक्निकली हमेशा स्ट्रांग रहा हूँ तो कंपनी ने मेरे ऊपर कभी पॉइंट आउट नहीं किया इस चीज के लिए और मैंने शायद उस चीज को मैं जानता था तो मैंने वो चीजों को अपने को उस तरीके से बना भी रखा था कि मैं उस स्कोप से बाहर ही ना जाऊँ मतलब मैंने एक लिमिटेड मुझको शुरू से पता था कि मेरी कम्युनिकेशन वीक है या अच्छी नहीं है तो मैंने जो अपना सेट था दायरा मैंने पहले ही फर्स्ट डे से अपने को टेक्निकली स्ट्रॉन्ग किया फर्स्ट डे से जब से मैंने फुजित्सु ज्वाइन करी थी विद इन 6 मंथ और मतलब हमारी कंपनी में मतलब वैसे नहीं कह रहा हूँ मतलब अपनी तारीफ या वैसे बट विद इन 6-7 ईयर पे लीड रोल लेके हम लोग पहुंचे इधर पे बट इधर ड्रॉबैक में भी मेरे पास इससे भी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी होती है बट मैं खुद ही नहीं जा पाता क्योंकि मेरा एक दायरा सीमित हो चुका है तो इसीलिए मेरे को बोरिंग सा नहीं लग रहा है मेरे को थोड़ा सा भी आप बता रहे तो मे बी मैं शायद अभी जो भी समझू मैं घर पे प्रैक्टिस करूंगा मतलब पहले मैं कभी भी ट्राई करा तो मैंने शायद प्रैक्टिस नहीं की घर पे बट मैं इस टाइम पे मैंने ये सोचा कि मैं ऑफिस का काम घर पे आके नहीं करूंगा मैं 9 to 5 जॉब करूंगा एंड माय प्राइमरी जॉब इज नाउ टू लर्न इंग्लिश क्योंकि आपको एक बात और बता था जब मैं 8th-9th क्लास में था तो मेरी इंग्लिश की टीचर
स्पीक इन इंग्लिश ओनली यस try to speak so, no problem it is wrong or right
yeah, no problem yeah so when I'm class 9th 8th or 9th so my English teacher told me you would be a driver you will become would be a driver
you will become
driver truck driver
yeah. why
because every time in English subject I'm always just like 100 marks like literature one I out of 45 around 32 marks grammar 6 7 8 so boundary marks is like 40 so I'm always like 41 42 sometimes so that's why every time I realize that time if I learn take this
it is never late actually it is never late to start anything it is never late to start or to learn anything So we have learned grammar. Now let's discuss something. You have spoken, but you should try to speak everything in English only. Don't speak in Hindi. Okay, so you just wanted to. I just speak on behalf of you. Whatever you told me that when you were in India, you is always focused on improving your technical knowledge or to be an expert in your field knowledge wise, and you try to have experience, but you never focused on improving your communication skill. So as a result of this, now of course you have been working in that company for the last 7 years, and now you have been in US for 2 3 months, 2 3 months or
2 months.
2 2 months, and of course your subordinates, your team members, they have no problem with you. They're very happy working with you, and even your manager or your boss or whoever they may be, they're happy with your work. And actually your job is to help people technically, so you do it comfortably. May you don't need to be an expert in communication skill. You know that much English to communicate with the people, that what problem they have been having or how to resolve it. So you just let them know, or you just tell them, or you just guide them through phone or something like that. Means that what they have to do to solve or resolve that problem. But now you have realized that you should focus on communication skill also. And if you focus on that, and if you improve, or if you speak better, then you can be promoted, and I think you'll achieve some higher post in your company or somewhere.
No, but not in company. But if I switch from Fujitsu to any company, so my market values means currently whatever salary I'm getting, maybe I will get 50% hike. So it's my motive. Like I want a lot of things. So as first, my first hurdle is my communication. So I will start with my. I'm working on. Means I want to start working with my communication, and then I will decide next path. So my first foot path means my path is to work on my communication. Then I will once means it is find it is improving, or I'm able to improve, then I will go to the next path.
Actually, people sometimes that is their belief that only your knowledge and your education actually promotes you anywhere in any field. But actually, I agree with that statement to some extent, but I don't agree with this 100%. Because until unless you develop your soft skills, like your way of talking, your presentation, sense of dressing, your communication skill, you cannot go very far. If you want to go very far as far as success is concerned, then definitely you have to develop your soft skills. But
Even
actually, it is always an advantage. You may be in any country, because actually, we depend on other companies, like The Indians, you can say, the Indians are working in US, Indians are working in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, everywhere they are working. You know, means we are dependent on them. Their language is English. Then definitely we have to learn. Otherwise, suppose if we had developed ourselves in that way, definitely they would have been speaking our language. But they don't have to learn Hindi because they are not dependent on us.
And even in my company, means a lot of team members, or you can say my seniors, who have very strong technical skills. But all the managers are those which are not good technical at their early age, but they are very good in communication.
Mm-hmm.
So they are, means normally the project manager level is means normally those guys which are not technically good, but communication wise are good. They can communicate. So maybe a lot of guys here, maybe for the project manager, you will not get any on-site opportunity. You can grow. I mean, you can grow only on means offshore site. But the problem is, it, at the some time, or you can say in some stage, when you reach that much of money or any stage, you want to be not want to grow money wise, but you want some position also after some time. So because I have 7 year of experience, so I know it's my position is good. I'm a lead consultant, but if I think maybe after 5 year or 3 year, maybe I will be a lead application developer that time also. So that's time is the correct time for me to improve on this communication
Yes,
part.
this is the right time. Yes, this is the right time for you to develop your skills, soft skills. These are called soft skills, like communication skill and other things people actually know, like way of talking and all. This is actually, this is not actually a tough job to learn. You have to mold yourself accordingly to be remain in the competition, you can say. You should look unique, you should look different, then people actually, are attracted towards you. Okay, so this is actually grammar. You just make sentences. It's your homework. Make sentences using interrogative words and all. And I tell you continuous also today, so that would be nice. Present. Present continuous. The general formula I am telling you here. We always use am, is, am, and are, and we always use fourth form of verb plus object. This is the formula for present continuous. Like raha hai, rahi hai. Like I am talking to you. I'm talking to you. Is we use with singular, am we use with I, are we use with plural subject. Like they are, they are playing whatever, football, cricket. You are singing a song. You are singing a song. Similarly, isn't, we use isn't for negative, like she isn't going there. Am not is am not amn't. उसको amn't नहीं बोलते, am not ही रहता है. Okay. Aren't, they aren't playing football. You aren't going there. This is very simple tense actually. You aren't going.
So present continuous is which is going on.
Yes, continuous. रहा है, रही है, रहे हैं. Like I say.
So let's say if someone is singing from 4 p.m. Yeah.
For yeah, what did you say?
Someone is singing from 4 p.m.
From नहीं बोलेंगे. It is raining. उसमें 4 बजे से ना, तो वो फिर कंटिन्यूअस में नहीं बनेगा.
वो just I'm giving just question for like someone singing
तब भी from तो आता ही नहीं है ना उसमें, वही तो बता रहा हूँ. तो from नहीं आएगा उसमें. उसमें since आएगा. वो भी अपन पढ़ेंगे आगे. तो फिर जैसे when something is continuous but timing is there, तो उसमें for since लगता है. वो जो आप बोल रहे हो वो ऐसे बनेगा. ये has been singing, क्या बोला था आपने? वो he singing.
4 p.m.
हाँ, he has been singing since 4 p.m. ये बनेगा वो.
तो मेरा क्वेश्चन मतलब ये था कि अगर मान लो कोई 4 बजे से गा रहा है और अभी 5 बज रहे हैं और वो अभी भी गा रहा है, मतलब अभी आगे गाता रहेगा, दैट इज प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस.
नहीं, दैट इज प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. जो अभी कर रहा है करंट में है. पहले का नहीं पता हमको, बाद का नहीं पता.
आई एम लर्निंग इंग्लिश, सो इट इज करेक्ट.
हाँ, सीख रहा हूँ, दैट्स ऑल. बट आई हैव बीन लर्निंग इंग्लिश फॉर 2 months. तो ये प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट हो गया. क्लियर? तो दिस इज लाइक दैट. Some of the activities they are always in continuous. जैसे हम कहते हैं वो खड़ा है, इन हिंदी भी से वो खड़ा है, बट इसमें रहा रही नहीं होता, बट इट इज ऑलवेज इन कंटिन्यूअस. आई एम स्टैंडिंग, मैं बैठा हूं. आई एम सिटिंग. तुम कोट पहने हुए हो. यू आर वेयरिंग अ कोट. मैं लेटा हुआ हूं. आई एम लाइंग. तो ये कंटिन्यूअस में ही होते हैं. खड़ा होना, पहनना, लेटा होना, दे आर ऑलवेज इन कंटिन्यूअस. ओके. कई बार हम कहते हैं जैसे मुझे देर हो रही है, दिस इज आई एम गेटिंग लेट. आई एम गेटिंग लेट. आई एम गेटिंग लेट, मुझे देर हो रही है. अंधेरा हो रहा है. ये इट के बारे में भी आपको बताऊंगा थोड़ा नेक्स्ट टाइम कि हाउ वी यूज इट. लाइक इट इज गेटिंग डार्क. अंधेरा हो रहा है. So you make question sentences. You can use interrogative words with that present continuous also. Like, why are you singing? Why are you smoking? Why is he playing here? Like that, okay? So you do it. Your time is over.
Okay.
And today we had class of 70 minutes, okay?
So next class will
No, we'll have 70 class now. Oh, 70 minutes class.
next schedule.
Next,
Friday or
you let me know. When do you want to have?
Saturday morning.
Saturday.
Or your Monday morning.
No, Saturday is okay, no problem. Saturday is okay, no problem. Same time?
Yes.
Okay. So see you on Saturday. Okay. Good night. Anything else you want to ask?
Me, Sandesh.
Okay then. See you on Saturday. My Saturday, your is Friday night.
Friday. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Good night.